Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where the truth meets accountability, and today we are bringing you the story of a man who stood up for what is right and is paying the price. Meet Ramara, a father, a community member, and the man behind the viral video that exposed Shiloh Hendricks for her appalling racist behavior toward a 5-year-old child at a public park in Washington, Missouri. But instead of being held as a hero, Sharmar is now under fire. His address linked, his phone flooded with threats and hate, all because he dared to speak out to protect a child not his own, but one who needed a voice. With 4 kids of his own, including the youngest on the spectrum, Sharmar is now living in fear, trapped in silence, while the woman he exposed walks freely. This is the American Sharmar wants answer from. This is the reality we need to confront. And watch out for the people's reaction. Loudly, some outraged, some inspired, but one thing is certain, the story isn't over. Let's get straight into it.
Hi, my name is Sharmar. I'm the guy who recorded that video of that racist woman that was insulting a 5-year-old child at the park here in Rochester, Minnesota. May I remind you guys, I have a clean criminal record. I've never committed a crime in my life. I am being punished for standing up, speaking up for a child. My address got leaked, my phone got leaked. I'm getting death threats by the minute. I have 4 children, the youngest one on the spectrum. He needs to go play outside every day. He can't anymore. So, doing the right thing gets you punished, and doing the wrong thing gets you rewarded. Make that make sense, America.
Yeah, he needs our help. And I feel like these people who are harassing him and giving him death threats are absolutely disgusting. And I think we should do the same thing that they were able to do for this woman and help him get into a better situation or whatever he needs to do. I'll put the link in the comments if you want to help raise something for him. Thanks.
My name is Craig Starnes. I was a sergeant in the United States Army, and first of all, I would like to personally apologize to you. Harassment you've been receiving for stepping up and doing the right fucking thing. That is not the country I signed up to fight for. I do not know what is going on with the people in this country nowadays. I am sorry you were on the receiving end of this. Although I would like to commend you for doing the right thing. As I said, that is exactly what anybody should do in that situation. And the fact that people are defending a racist individual, horrible to me. Just know that if you ever make your way down to Cherryville, North Carolina, you and your family are in my house at any time. Have a nice day, and I really hope things turn around and get better for you.
First of all, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing the right thing. And second of all, I think it's completely wrong what's being done to you. I've seen what they are saying about you, and I'm so sorry. And white people, this is wrong. This needs to be called out. He has done nothing wrong. He did the right thing. This is what we need to stand up for. We need to stand up for when people do the right thing and call out when people are doing the wrong thing. It's our responsibility as white people. This is our fucking mess to clean up. Again, I am so sorry, sir, and I'm so sorry for what your family is going through. It's horrible. I have seen what they're saying about you over on social media, and I'm so sorry. Thank you again. Thank you for standing up and doing what's right. You will be rewarded. You know that. Doing the right thing never goes unnoticed.
You know what we need to do? We need to start a GoFundMe, and we need to go ahead and help my boy out. Doing the right thing for the right reasons. He's not asking for nothing. He's not requesting nothing. I don't think he's looking for nothing except for all the crap that all the backlash that he's gotten for it. For doing the right thing, we need to start a GoFundMe for him, for real. And we need to get him, and his family into a better location if we can. I'm just saying, if ignorance and racism can win out like that, then we definitely can show this brother love for doing just the right thing. Period. So TikTok, do your thing, and let's get this man the love offering that he deserves.
Sharmar. My name is Brandon, and I want to express to you my sincerest gratitude for sticking up for that child and for being generally a good human being and continuing to be just a genuine person, good-hearted through all the bullshit you're now dealing with. It's so undeserved, and I'm so sorry that people suck. People suck extra hard right now. It absolutely devastates me to hear that you're getting death threats, that your family's being put in harm's way. No, I'm not going to stand for that. And I'm here to say I'm a couple-hour drive from Rochester, and if you ever feel unsafe and you just need somebody else in your corner, I'm big, broad-shouldered. I'm there. I'll be your personal bodyguard whenever you need it. Just shoot me a message, okay? You've got a friend in this random internet stranger, and we all owe you a debt of gratitude for doing the right thing. And we can fight against this, and it might take a village, but I'm proud to be your neighbor. I sincerely admire you for making this video and for truly, literally facing the adversity you're encountering. It's admirable, and I could learn a lot from it. From the bottom of my heart, and I know I speak for so many others, I wish you and your family nothing but safety, love, and prosperity forever and ever.
You know what is crazy? A man named Sharmar Ramara did what most people wish they could have the courage to do. He stood up, he spoke out, he defended a child, a 5-year-old who was being racially insulted in broad daylight in a public park in Washington, Missouri. And now he's the one being punished. And let me say that again. The man who recorded and exposed a grown woman named Charlotte Hendricks for her racist attack on a child is now under attack himself. We need to talk about how absolutely backward this is. No proof, no theories, just facts. Sharmar is a father. He's not an activist or a media chaser. He's a dad with 4 kids, the youngest of whom is on the authentic Ethereum. He's a law-abiding citizen with a clear record, no criminal history, no scandals, just a man who decided that silence was not an option when he saw a child being verbally assaulted. That child wasn't his, but his humanity didn't care, his integrity didn't pause. He put out his phone, recorded the incident, and made sure the world saw that happened. That is the kind of moral courage we need in this world. But unfortunately, the kind of courage that comes with consequences when people are more interested in protecting hate than protecting children. Since the video went viral, Sharmar's personal information has been linked online. His phone number, his home address, he's receiving messages by the minute, not messages of support but hate, threats, harassment, intimidation. Imagine that. You do the right thing, not because it's easy, not because it's popular, but because it's right. And instead of being protected, you are haunted, you are labeled, you are targeted. This isn't just cancelled culture in reverse. This is the American justice compass spinning out of control. Let's really sit with this. We have seen countless examples of racial injustice caught on camera. In many cases, the victims remain anonymous. The bystanders stay silent. People say that is terrible, but nothing changes. And then someone like Sharmar comes along and documents it. He gives it a name, a face, a timestamp, and suddenly it's not just a story. It's a reckoning. The internet reacts, people comment, they repost. The racist woman, Charlotte Hendricks, is identified. People are outraged, calls for accountability begin. And yet, Sharmar is the one now living in fear. His youngest child, the one on the spectrum, can't even play outside anymore. Not because the weather is bad, not because there is danger in the streets, but because his father's courage made his home a target. That is the world we are living in. That is what's broken. Doing the right thing gets you punished. Doing the wrong thing, that gets swept under the rug, protected, forgotten. Let's call it what it is. This isn't just about racism. True racism is at the core of it. This is about a society that says, be quiet, don't rock the boat. Don't make people uncomfortable, especially if you are black, especially if you speak up against someone white. Sharmar didn't record the video to get famous. He did post it for clowns. He did it because his conscience said this is not okay, because that child needed some interval. And instead of praising that bravery, he's being treated like a criminal, like he did something wrong. Let's ask the real question here. Why are people so quick to silence truth tellers? Because when someone speaks up, it threatens the comfort of those who benefit from silence. It rattles the system. It destroys the illusion that everything is fine. And so the system pushes back. It retaliates. Leaking Sharma's personal information wasn't random. It was a message, a warning shot to anyone else who might dare to hold a mirror to society face. But guess what? We are not going to look away. We see what is happening. We won't let it slide. There's a bigger conversation to be had here about protection. Why is it that racists get to home, sleep peacefully and return to their lives, while people who called out have to live a fugitive? Why is the man who exposed hate now afraid to leave his house? What kind of message does that send to our children? That if you defend someone being attacked, you become the next target. We cannot allow that to become the norm. We can't sit back and say, well, that is just how it is now. No, that is not how it should be, and that is not how it has to be. If we don't stand up for people like Sharma, we are telling the next generation that courage isn't worth it, that truth doesn't matter, that doing the right things only leads to pain. And that is a lie, because the truth does matter, courage does matter, and Sharma matters. He deserves our support. He deserves our protection. He deserves to raise his children in peace, especially his youngest. He needs access to outdoor time for his health and well-being. This isn't just a trending topic. This is a human being's life. So to those watching who think this is just another internet story, understand this: silence is complexity. Every view, every comment, every voice counts right now. If you are outraged, let it be known. If you believe in justice, speak up, share the video, write to your local reps, push for laws that protect whistleblowers and bystanders who record abuse and discrimination. Because until we protect the protectors, hate will keep winning. We can't let that happen. We won't let that happen. To Sharma, if you're watching this, thank you. Thank you for your bravery, for standing up when it's easier to walk away, for risking your safety to protect a child. You shouldn't have to suffer for doing what is right. And you are not alone. There's a community standing with you, and that community is growing every day. This isn't just a story anymore, it's ours. Let's make sure it's one that ends with justice, not silence. If this video moved you, if you believe in standing with the truth, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe for more stories that matter. And don't forget to share this, because the more people who hear it, the louder our message becomes. This is more than content, it's a call to action. Thanks for watching. Stay loud, stay strong, and stay human.